Hey guys, it's Brian. I'm back and I'm actually going to do a new comic book haul. Today's Thursday, so it's not that late. I've kind of been putting it off the last couple weeks because by the time I get to reading my books, it's Monday and well, the day or the week's nearly over. So um, I got to reading most. I read most of my books last night. So yeah, I got. We're gonna start off with Original Sin #1. It's Who Shot the Watcher? And so far it's pretty interesting. Although I'm hoping this is all going to be clarified in the short term about some of the characters who are in this book, some of the heroes that they've picked to investigate the Watcher's death. Um, there's a couple of them I'm just kind of like, what are they doing in there? It doesn't seem like their kind of thing. So we'll see. All in all, it was a pretty good read. I enjoyed it. This is I don't think they're going to have to do a what if Original Sin didn't suck like they're doing a what if Age of Ultron didn't suck right now. So that's a good thing so far. Then I picked up one variant for this book. There are actually quite a few variants for this book, but I just got the Art Adams one because it's awesome. I just me personally, you can't go wrong with Art Adams' covers or his interiors if he does those anymore. I understand the guy's getting old, but man, I love his work. I hope it stays with us for a long time. Oh, and I'm not really sure why Magic's on the cover. She didn't even appear in the book one bit, and I don't remember seeing a Mole Man in the book or Odin. But anyway, I don't really care about all that because the cover's awesome. This next book is one that I haven't read yet because I just haven't got to it. But it is a variant cover. I don't know which variant cover it is, but I just thought it was a pretty nice cover. It's Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man. Get a lot of glare because the sun is setting now, and my room faces west. So, anyways, I think this is a pretty nice cover, so I snapped it up. I haven't read this book yet either. It's Magneto #3. I'm iffy about this book. I'm not really sure. But there is a variant cover for this book that is really, really nice. I think it's a Mark Brooks variant. Um, and it's pretty inexpensive as far as variants go. Not like not as cheap as this one, which was just cover price. But there is a variant for this, and it's way better than this cover. Um, if you like variants or you just hate that cover but you like the book, you might want to just hop on eBay and find it. It's a full body shot of Magneto with an arm out, and it's just really nice. Up next is The Amazing Spider-Man, Learning to Crawl 1.1. I kind of thumbed through this book real quick. The interior art doesn't really do much for me. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep up with this. It just didn't really, like I said, I just kind of thumbed through it, and the interior art just kind of didn't catch my eye at all. Next up is The New Warriors #4. I'm enjoying this book. Um, yeah, I'm saying a lot right now, but whatever. So, anyways, we get to find out a little more. Finally, all of the characters on the front cover of the first New Warriors book meet up all together in one spot. So that's kind of a big twist or a big turning point for them. Um, yeah, so they have their little duel, their little fight out, whatever, and these two numbskulls, Justice and Speedball, they're like, "Oh yeah, we got everybody here together now. We don't know everybody, but we're the New Warriors now." And everybody else is like, "What? Man, go yourself." Especially Kane, he's like having none of it. But his little Mexican butterfly friend there, she's all like, "Yay, we're superheroes!" But yeah. So, anyways, I'm enjoying the book. Um, if you pick it up, good. If not, well, good. Then I've got for my son Deadpool versus Carnage. Never even opened one of those books up because I just don't care about Deadpool. I think Deadpool's a wonderful supporting character, just like I think Harley Quinn is a wonderful supporting character. But I just don't think that they do well in a solo book. I just don't think that they pull it off well. I know Deadpool keeps getting book after book after book, but I find it difficult to enjoy them because I just don't. I think they need a cast to support. Um, Same thing like Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn, I'm dropping the new Harley Quinn. I've just had enough. I just don't think that. I just don't think she has. There's enough to Harley Quinn to go beyond a supporting character. I think she's an awesome character. I do like the character a lot. I just think she's a supporting character and should probably be used that way. Next up, I have Cyclops #1. Surprisingly, I enjoyed everything about this book. Cyclops and his interaction, or Scott and his interaction with the crew on the Starjammer crew. Um, he's getting along with his step skunk cat mom, possible person. Yeah, so he's got questions about the man he grows up to be, and he's like, he really just, when he was a little kid, he wanted to be this, that, and the other, and turns out he really wants to be his dad. So, getting to spend time in outer space with his dad is a good thing for Scott. So we'll see how it really turns out, whether it's really a good thing or not. I saw 2 variant covers for this book. I don't know who one is by, but there's one that's by Skottie Young, and if you like the Skottie Young covers, it's one of the better Skottie Young books. My shop didn't get any of those in, so I got it on eBay and I purchased all 3 of the books. Yeah, I've already got this book. I'm going to get a second copy because it was cheaper to get all 3 of the books together than if I went at the 2 variants individually. So I really like the Skottie Young variant. It's really funny, and I like this book. So if in the past you ever listened to me and when I said take the $3 or $4, put it in an envelope for later, and you don't feel like buying a big old book like Amazing Spider-Man 300, dig out your $3 or $4 and spend it on this book because it was a fun read. Haven't read it yet. Getting really tired of Wolverine as far as the Wolverine books go. They're just not doing a good job anymore. It's just not tripping my trigger. Haven't read this book yet. I've heard it's a good book. I looked in the interior art, and it doesn't look like this, and it's a good thing because I'll be honest. If you see, let's see if we can get a good look. It's called Nailbiter, and the guy's biting his nails right off, and kind of, honestly, the cover is like disgusting. It kind of turns my stomach a little bit. So, but the inside doesn't look quite like that, so that's a good thing. Then I have Rat Queens #6. I think I have issues 4 and 5, maybe 3, 4, and 5. I don't have 1 and 2, possibly 1 and 3. I need to find those books before I even start reading this book, but I've heard really good things from you guys on here, so I thought I would give it a shot. Now I just need to locate the other 2 books, or 2 or 3 books, before I dig in, just because I don't want to start in the middle of the story. My Soul Valiant book for the week, Archer and Armstrong. I loved everything about this book this week. It was awesome. It was really, really cool, fun read, and the Lizard King makes an appearance, which is pretty freaking cool. Some dude named Aaron makes an appearance. And then I have, this is the Lizard King right there. If you can figure out who he's supposed to be and what's significant about the way he's dressed, that would be pretty cool for you. All right, tell you what. Tell me who the Lizard King is and why he's dressed like that in the comments, and you will win a no prize, because I got no prizes to give out. But anyway, I think it's a pretty cool, the issue 20 of Archer and Armstrong, excellent book. Another excellent book, in my opinion, Real Heroes #2. So, if you read #1, you know this is similar to Like, imagine if you had gone to the premiere of the Avengers movie and you were, the whatever the alien race was came down and attacked everybody at the premiere of the movie, and turns out they're real and all that kind of shit. That's what this book is pretty much about, and you learn that in the first issue, and in this issue, you delve more into it. In the first issue, the actors get hijacked or kidnapped and taken to an alternate universe, and so this is them learning what it's all about. Teen Titans Annual number 3. It's written by Scott Lobdell, and I'm going to guess this Kenneth Rocafort guy did the pencils. I haven't even looked at it because this is another book I just get for my son, but I gotta say, just based on the cover, I probably should be reading this because it's the artwork here is amazing, amazing. But I've noticed that a lot of DC books have like really great artwork lately, and Marvel's just sucking hind tit. I haven't read this yet, but I need to because this is one of the better books I think that's out there, or one of my favorite books. It's Ferris number 26. I've been enjoying this book since I started reading it, with issue 1, and it's pretty cool. All about the fairy tale world kind of thing and fables, and so it's a spin-off of that book. Down to just 2 books, and they're both in the Vertigo vein. So, all right, The Wake number 8. Okay, so this giant thing ate our superhero or our heroine last issue. Ate her and her dolphin. So basically, you kind of figure out that it's a ship of some sort, and yeah, they discuss. Anyways, she's the captain of the ship, and the character Lee. They figure out what she hears the signal, and the captain of the ship lets her know, plays it for her, and she's like, "Oh my God, it's the Leeward character from the first half of the series." So they're going after that, looking for that signal to figure out what's going on and trying to save the world from these merm people. I am enjoying this book, still enjoying it. I've liked it from the very first issue, and it's been good so far. And last book this week is Hinderkin number 7. Haven't even opened it yet. I need to because I have been enjoying this book. I'm looking forward to it. It's on my to-do list today, right after finding a new freaking car to buy, because mine's a piece of shit right now. Anyway, good stuff. So, don't really have anything else to talk about as far as comic books go, except, oh shit, one of them fell on the floor. Anyway, yeah. Oh, this book still sucks. I don't understand what's going on in it. I don't understand why they're showing every new issue is from a different character's point of view. And this is from last week, so it doesn't really count for this week. But anyways, it pisses me off because I like the artwork and I love the Avengers, but I don't understand the way they're telling the story in that book. Anyway, until I bust into my Craigslist haul and do that video, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Yeah, later.